handsome people. Shalom, shalom. Hi, it's Carol. Thank you for tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe and watch till the end. It's very, very interesting today. So this is part 2, chapter 2 of the book of Ruth. Okay, so we dealt with chapter 1, dealing with loss, dealing with change, and now they're back in Israel, where Naomi came from. So Naomi, who has lived her life, and she's now planning to just settle down and just be her own. And she has been accompanied by Ruth, who has been so gracious as to come with her and even help her around. And we see Ruth being very, very, very ambitious, trying to look for work, and it is kind of difficult because being in that situation, I think, for Ruth, because being in a new place, she has to get accustomed to things she was not accustomed to people she is not used to, although she was married to and was in the family and is in the family now. So it's gonna be an interesting story. Please stick around for the word, it is amazing. We'll go to Ruth chapter 2. I'll read from verse 1 to 23. It's gonna be a good one. Okay, Ruth chapter 2, verse 1 to 23. Now, Naomi had a relative on her husband's side, a man of standing from the clan of Elimelech, whose name was Boaz. And Ruth the Moabite said to Naomi, "Let me go to the fields and pick up the leftover grain behind anyone in whose eyes I find favor." Naomi said to her, "Go ahead, my daughter." So she went, entered a field, and began to glean behind the harvesters. As it turned out, she found herself working in a field belonging to Boaz, who was from the clan of Elimelech. Just then, Boaz arrived from Bethlehem and greeted the harvesters. "The Lord be with you." "The Lord bless you," they answered. Boaz asked the overseer of his harvesters, "Who does that young woman belong to?" The overseer replied, "She is the Moabite who came back from Moab with Naomi. She said, 'Please let me glean and gather among the sheaves behind the harvesters.' She came into the field and has remained here from morning till now, except for a short rest in the shelter." So Boaz said to Ruth, "My daughter, listen to me. Don't go and glean in another field, and don't go away from here. Stay here with the women who work for me. Watch the field where the harvesters are working and follow along after the women. I have told the men not to lay a hand on you, and whenever you are thirsty, go and get a drink from the water jars the men have filled." At this, she bowed with her face to the ground. She asked, "Why have I found such favor in your eyes that you notice me, a foreigner?" Boaz replied, "I've been told all about what you've done for your mother-in-law since the death of your husband, how you left your father and mother and your homeland and came to live with a people you did not know before. May the Lord repay you for what you have done. May you be richly rewarded by the Lord, the God of Israel, under whose wings you have come to take refuge." "May I continue to find favor in your eyes, my lord," she said. "You have reassured me and spoken kindly to your servant, though I do not have the standing with one of your servants." At mealtime, Boaz said to her, "Come over here, have some bread and dip it in the wine vinegar." When she sat down with the harvesters, he offered her some roasted grain. She ate all she wanted and had some left over. As she got up to glean, Boaz gave orders to his men. "Let her gather among the sheaves and don't reprimand her. Even pull out some stalks for her from the bundles and leave them for her to pick up, and don't rebuke her." So Ruth gleaned in the field until evening. Then she threshed the barley she had gathered, and it amounted to about an ephah. She carried it back to town, and her mother-in-law saw how much she had gathered. Ruth also brought out and gave her what she had left over after she had eaten enough. Her mother-in-law asked her, "Where did you glean today? Where did you work? Blessed be the man who took notice of you." Then Ruth told her mother-in-law about the one whose place she had been working. "The name of the man I worked with today is Boaz," she answered. "The Lord bless him," Naomi said to her daughter-in-law. "He has not stopped showing his kindness to the living and the dead." She added, "That man is our close relative. He is one of our family guardians." Then Ruth the Moabite said, "He even said to me, 'Stay with my workers until they finish harvesting all my grain.'" Naomi said to Ruth, her daughter-in-law, "It will be good for you, my daughter, to go with the women who work for him, because in somebody else's field you might be harmed." So Ruth stayed close to the women of Boaz to glean until the barley and wheat harvests were finished, and she lived with her mother-in-law. Whoa, what a word, what a word. You can see the journey is actually not as bad, and contrary to popular belief, relationships are not as bad as they are seemed or portrayed to be. For instance, mother-in-laws and daughter-in-law relationships. I don't want to go into detail, but you can see that this relationship is actually really, really, really comfortable. It's really nice. And I think we can all learn something from that. Not all relationships are bad. Not all of them go sour. Some are really actually good. If you make it, if you work at it, and we can see that the goodness you bring out, then the goodness comes back. I don't know, it just seems that simple. Today is gonna be a short video, but I really hope you enjoyed it. Know that I love you guys so much. I pray for you guys every day, and I pray that you will also stick around for chapter 3. It is coming. I can't wait to finish the story. It is so interesting. I think it also is so relatable. I mean, for people who want a change in their life, a new job, a new anything, you know, we can learn a lot from this and how the people in the Bible went about it. And I think with that, I'll end there. But stick around for another snippet. Bye. Hey! Okay, so now, I don't know if cats are popular anymore, but I'm gonna show them the ones I have actually, and sorry, the ones we have. And if you watched my video of my bajillion cats. Yes, they're always increasing in number. We are blessed. We know. Yeah, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. And we have tried giving them away, we have tried doing all this, then we decided, you know what, let's just keep all of them, because they actually bring us a lot of joy, and the space can get bigger in any case. And if anyone wants them, yes, we do give them away, even for free. Oh yes, also, speaking of giveaways, remember that giveaway I had for the clothes? It's still open and it's worldwide. Wherever you are, even if you're from Tuvalu, hey, just comment on that video. Don't comment on this video. Comment on that video and tell me, hey, I like that stuff, that one, and we shall go from there. I love you guys and I want to give you guys stuff. So okay, I'm gonna show you the cats that we have at the moment. Yes, from the last video we did have quite a number, but now they've increased. We are grateful, we are glad, and one of them is actually here. She's our she's our fluffy cat. She's called Fluffy, and she is the mother of all of them, yeah, and grandmother to some. So I'm gonna show you Fluffy and where she stays, and then I'm gonna show you the other cats and where they stay. So here is that. Okay, so this is Fluffy. Hi Fluffy. Hi. Okay, she's a bit too close to the camera, but this is Fluffy. I don't know why the camera is not doing her any justice, but she's actually extremely adorable. She's amazing. She is so obedient. You can see she loves hanging out with us in the house, and we love having her. And yeah, you can see her tail, it's so fluffy. Okay, don't touch that too much. Okay, so that's Fluffy. Now let's go to her kittens that she had given birth to not too long ago, just a few weeks ago. And yeah, oh, maybe she wants to come with us. Okay, so these are her 3 kittens. They've actually just opened their eyes. You can see how cute they are. This is where they stay. I mean, she likes finding really warm spots for them, so this is actually a very hidden spot. But yeah, this is where she has kept them, and we are glad. I had to put a torchlight because it's a bit dark here, but you can see they're very well protected by the mom. Okay, on to the next one. Just dropped my torch. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this cat, this one, you saw her last time. She's given birth to a litter of 4 kittens, and that's a new one. I don't know where her mom is, but she's around. And this is another kitten. These 2 are siblings, so yeah, they love coming into the house, which is kind of annoying for us, but it's okay. Okay, turns out she's hidden her kittens, which is fine. So I think they usually hide them for like just for safety purposes, which is fine. So okay, anyway, they need to get out. We like having them outside, and we actually see that they adapt really well outside, which is really good because they climb on trees. When they're in the house, they drop stuff and they pee and they do all that stuff, which you cannot handle inside. So they're very, very much better off outside. And as you can see, we have a lot of boxes for them. And yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, so that's it for the video. I don't know if you guys like my cats, please let me know. I'll be showing more of them, and we shall go on from there. Yes, they can be really funny, sometimes they can be really feisty, but we love them. Anyway, hope you really love this. You know that I love you guys. Mwah.